Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Connie's cooking channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you'll be notified on my next upload. Today we are going to make a Mississippi pot roast. I'm actually letting my Instant Pot warm up. I have it on saute. I have 1 onion. I'm just gonna slide in there. I do have some vegetable oil at the bottom to saute the onions. And we're going to saute the onions until they're tender. We are now going to add in some garlic, about a tablespoon of it. Let that saute with the onions. Just for a few seconds, you guys. No long process. We don't want to burn our garlic. This is not a political channel by far, but I do encourage everyone to go out and vote this election. Let your voice be heard. Now, while this is still on saute, don't y'all worry about that goodness down there. Guys, you may think it's sticking, but trust me, believe me, that goodness at the bottom is going to do us wonders, okay? Now, we're going to take our meat, which has already been washed. I've cut up. This is a chuck roast. We're just going to sear it. We're going to get that nice flavor going for our Mississippi pot roast. So as you see, ladies and gentlemen, we have browned or seared all our sides of the meat. We're just gonna take it out, set it aside. As you see, our onions and garlic has cooked down immensely. Now what we're gonna do is add in a cup half of beef broth. I have pepperoncini here. That's what I'm going to use, just the juice that's inside of the jar. Let's give that a stir. That may be 1/4 cup, it may be a 1/2 cup, or it may be more. So just use the juice from it. Some people like banana peppers. That's fine as a substitute. We have our packages of ranch dressing. We're gonna add 2 of them to this container. To our Instant Pot. Let's see, let's give this a stir. It's gonna be a nice color, you guys. Now, unfortunately, I could not find Au Jus seasoning packets like the ranch, so I did pick up something I'm going to try, and I'll let y'all know how it turns out. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm going to use as a substitute. This is what it is. It's a French dip. It's Au Jus. It's liquid. Okay, so I'm just gonna toss in a few of those. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. And we're gonna pray it turns out okay. And now for the pepperoncini, I'm just gonna toss them in here. I don't have the ones that has the stems on them, so these are already like pre-sliced. If you have the ones that have the stem, just remove the stems before you put it in there. You can add as little as much of the pepperoncini that you like. Now, I do like a little sweetness to my pot roast. So I'm going to just add some brown sugar. I'm gonna add it directly from the bag it's in. About a tablespoon, ladies and gentlemen. And as usual, I will leave all the ingredients below so that you may make this recipe. That is optional. optional. If you do not want to add the sugar, you do not have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's really up to you. And now we're gonna add our meat back into the pot. This is a quick, easy recipe to do any day of the week, ladies and gentlemen. You know, it doesn't take much. You don't have to slave over the stove. Just get your Instant Pot and let it do what it's doing. We need to seal it. We're gonna hit cancel. We're gonna put it on pressure cook. Pressure cook. It's definitely on high, about an hour. And 10 minutes, so 70 minutes. Once this is finished pressurizing, it will start counting down and then it will count up. I'm definitely gonna keep it on warm. So once the 70 minutes is up, I'll come back and we'll do the next step. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 70 minutes into it. We are going to do a natural release. Make sure you have a dish towel and we are going to push it forward. I like to cover it up so you'll see me, because that steam is hot. We don't want to get burned. So make sure you use something to turn that lever. Y'all can pretty much see that steam coming out of there. Well, that's still doing its natural release. I have a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter. Now, one thing I didn't do is add butter to the Mississippi pot roast. You can do that. I opted not to do it this time, but feel free to add a 1/2 stick of butter as is in the Instant Pot. We're gonna melt this butter for about 30 seconds in the microwave. Now that our butter is melted, we are going to do something very quick and easy. This is actually a shortcut of mine that I learned. We're gonna make some gravy. I did make some gumbo the other day, so if you want to make some roux and use that as your gravy, you may do that. I'm gonna drop in a couple of teaspoons of flour. And we're gonna just give this a stir. We want this to come to a nice gravy. So that's 3 teaspoons. We want it to be very creamy, okay? Like a thick creaminess. Now, you may want to add some more butter until you get this creaminess if you use too much flour. But make sure you get this consistency here. It's gonna be our shortcut making our gravy tonight. Our pan has dropped. Let's open our Instant Pot up. Oh, yes, Jesus. Wait, y'all. Hold your horses. Take a look at our noodles over here. I'm going to take our noodles, put it in a strainer. I like to rinse my noodles off. That's what I'm going to do right now. When you do your noodles, just follow the instructions on the container, you guys. I'm so unorganized. Ooh, y'all. I want y'all to see this. This meat is so tender, you guys. I mean, it is tender. It smells good. Oh my goodness, y'all. This meat is so tender. With our meat set aside, we're gonna take our gravy that we just made and we're just gonna place it inside of there. I'm gonna give it another stir. That's one reason I didn't use butter, because I'm using butter here. We're just gonna stir, take that, add it in. This is gonna thicken our liquid up, you guys. Oh yes. Give me, oh, look at that, y'all. See how that thickens up? Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all see how that thickens up? We're gonna turn this on saute, cancel, and put it on saute. Y'all see that thickness in there? Ooh, look at that color too. Now, what I'm going to do is add a little bit more beef broth in here. I'm gonna add about another cupful. As you see, the gravy is very thick, right? Add another cup to loosen up the gravy. And we're gonna let this come to a boil. Look at that gravy, you guys. Nice color. So I'm gonna sample this. Because remember, I used the Au Jus liquid. I'm just wanting to see how it tastes. That tastes delicious. Oh yes. Just gonna pour that in there. Look at those flavors, y'all. Oh yes. This is going to be delicious. I'm gonna let that meat, just sit into that mixture. Look at that. Now, depending on the thickness of your gravy, you can always add more liquid if you opt to do that. It's really up to you. We're gonna use a thicker gravy tonight on top of our noodles. Oh, that looks so delicious. Okay, so let me get a plate. Plate this up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do have my egg noodles right there. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. That's our gravy. We want to add into our noodles. Is that a quick and easy way to do this, y'all? Let's add our meat directly on top of there. How does that look, ladies and gentlemen? Now, if you want to add additional items on top of this, for decoration or for color, have at it. It is your plate, ladies and gentlemen. Does that not look delicious? Woo, thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning on top of here, just for decor. You can use parsley if you like. Oh, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. This is our finished product. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends and family. Share, 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 share. We're almost to our milestone of 2,000 subscribers. We can do it, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you'll be notified on my next upload. Until then, God bless you. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.